The youngest geopolitical server in Minecraft, SMP Earth, has many stories. Stories of wars, builds, conflict, trials, and much, much more. Every player that has logged on to SMP Earth at some point has left their mark in one way or another, though some more than others. Today, we will be taking a look back at some stories that were laid untold until now. We will be covering topics such as Technoblade's World Tour, the SMP Earth Olympics, and the Angel Dust Crusade, so sit back and enjoy. Also, if you can subscribe, that would be awesome. I want to hit 15k by the end of March, and if you subscribe, it would mean the world to me. But now, let's get into this video. Hey everyone, allow me to introduce you to our sponsor, Salad. Their free PC app puts your computer to work to earn rewards like Discord Nitro, Visa gift cards, and Amazon gift cards as well. Salad works by utilizing your GPU to mine cryptocurrency while idling, kinda like Schlattcoin. So if you're AFK, you can just turn it on and make some extra money. Be sure to check out the links in the description that explain electricity usage and how mining will affect your computer. Use code MystS at signup to get a bonus. On day 31, Technoblade logged onto the server with one goal in mind, to advertise his U2s that was coming out in 5 days. His U2s was $29.99 with free worldwide shipping, and if it was still in stock, I'd advertise it. Nonetheless, he got many paintings that had an advertisement for his U2s. This was similar to the Battle of Pit, where Techno also advertised his U2s. Techno then set out on his journey and visited New Hawaii, Kara's Palace, Ye Eiffel Tower, Florida, New Beanland, Packle, Business Bay, Pollo Plaza, Moskobama, Chernobyl, yes the power plant place, Justin Bieber, Berlin, Alaska, Jungkook Berg, New Zealand, Creeper Aman, and Mario Luigi. He also visited the Britannic House of Law, which you might remember from when he took over the entire world, and drafted 2 new laws. One was no taking over the entire world, which I mean is kinda hypocritical, right? Nonetheless, he drafted that law and then created another law that stated, you must buy Technoblade's U2s on December 27th, 3 p.m. EST for $29.99 with free worldwide shipping. And let's say if around 100 of the members actually did buy the U2s, that's around $3,000 fucking dollars. Some may say he is a better businessman than Tommy Innit, which, if he actually did get everyone to buy his U2s, I would have to agree with that. He also had a duel with Sylvie, in which he won without eating any golden apples, but I already covered this fight in my Technoblade's rival video. To sum it up, though Sylvie had a hit on Techno, so they dueled and Techno won. But Sylvie surprisingly lasted a long time, which shocked many viewers. He also dueled A Fitzy, also known as Alana VA, and won in a mere 21 seconds, making it at the time the quickest duel on the server. After these duels, he then met up with the Pope of the Grand Church of Mario Luigi, and spoke with him about his upcoming U2's release. They spoke a bit, but then Tanning Oil showed up dressed as Santa? They then killed Santa multiple times, showing their hatred of Christmas. Some even say Techno is the Grinch. I mean, come on, he dislikes orphans and killed Santa. What other proof do you need? Santa then tried to give Technoblade a toy plane to show the true Christmas spirit. Techno took the plane, but then Santa was killed by an airstrike, ruining Christmas for everyone. Have you ever wondered what this was on the map? Well, that's the Olympic Stadium. But I bet you're wondering what happens there and how it got there. Well, let me tell you. Members of the Log Lagoon, Grunk, Tanning Oil, Soft Willy, and Isaac Y, the Bean Empire, Krinios and Sylvie, and the Corvarian Empire, Kara Corvus, collaborated to construct the sumo arena in Log Lagoon. Later that day, a player by the name of Soft Willy held 2 small minigames in the RV swamp area of their claim. The first event was a scavenger hunt, where the seekers would try and find a chest with a book, all the while having their FOV set to 30, controls inverted, and hyperspeed sensitivity. The players thoroughly enjoyed what they experienced, and the audience did as well, which caused them to think bigger. They thought up the idea of making an Olympics for the server, with the stadiums being near Japan just like they will be held in the real world. After this, on day 60, construction of the actual stadium began, along with the Olympic Village to house many competitors during their stay. Many people helped build this stadium, such as Kara, Sylvie, and Log Lagoon was at the forefront. Pete, Thunder, JMac, and Ben then all joined in on day 62 to help create a turf for the stadium, while the construction for the actual stadium was still going on, keep in mind. They then completed the construction of this building the next day, with Pete also building a blimp dubbed Voiceover Blimp. The events that are currently ready are Ender Pearl Golf, Pig Jousting, Pig Racing, Tag, Archery, Long Jump, Discus/Javelin, and Swimming. To this day, the events are still being planned and built, with an official Olympic event date being held in the near future. Who do you think will win this event? Comment down below who you think will win. By the way, there was also a battle bus built, but I hate Fortnite, so I don't really want to go into depth on that. Another thing on the SMP Earth Dynamap you may have noticed is this. Yeah, kinda weird, right? Well, this image was placed here by one of the server gods, Chip, and many of the players noticed this when it appeared. The results of what happened are not pretty. Dinkster was the first one to act out against this new map art. If you don't know Dinkster Daily, he is a redstone genius and creates many things such as elevators, plane, and much more. Well, Dinkster made 18. Yes, 18 TNT bomber planes below the map art. Dinkster then notified all of the other players who were online of what he was doing, so they could watch the carnage ensue. A small disclaimer is that the land was owned by a player named Bernie, but he stated that if the event was recorded, he would be okay with the destruction of the map art. Dinkster then decided to test one of his bombers and sent it towards the map art, only to find out that the map art was claimed and admin protected, so it literally could not be destroyed. They were disappointed with this test and contacted Josh A20, the other server god, to find out if he could remove the claims. Josh granted their wish, and the land claims were removed, which allowed the destruction of the map art to ensue. The group was happy with the destruction of the map art, and then soon logged off for the night. The next day though, something was off. The map art was back, but this time, the right eye of the character had a blue aura coming off of it, similar to Sans from Undertale. It was also marked as immortal on the Dyne map. After logging back on, Dinkster noticed this map art and quickly began acting to remove it once again. Instead of making bombers this time, he decided to cover the entire map in dirt. This was called the Great Burial. The questionable art was not reclaimed, so this allowed Dinkster to complete his action. He got the help of Burin, Sylvie, Krinios, and Grunk to help him cover up the entire picture. During this time, they were dubbed the Angel Dust Crusaders. It took them 1 hour and 20 minutes to complete the covering. Shortly after this, the map art was covered, erasing its presence from the Dyne map for the second time. Celebrations ensued as villages, houses, and many signs were placed, one of them reading, "Fuck you, Chip," and another one reading, "If you remove the dirt, you're a simp." That last sign was made to prevent Chip from removing the dirt covering the picture, and if you ask me, it was a brilliant idea. Many of the Angel Dust Crusaders did have to log out after this though, due to them being in the popular event Minecraft Saturday. And after that, that's it, right? Well, one small thing. Now Quagmire appeared. Mr. Quaggy only appeared on the Dyne map and was not on the actual server, meaning the Angel Dust Crusaders could not actually cover it or destroy it in any way. The image was the final act of war against the Angel Dust Crusaders, and since the Angel Dust Crusaders were powerless against this, the gods won. This is where I need your guys' help. The Quagmire picture has disappeared from the Dyne map, but the original character has reappeared, and I'm not sure if it is only on the Dyne map or if it's actual map art. Let me know down in the comments if you know. If this map art is actually on the server, the Angel Dust Crusaders soon might bounce back into the action and fight their final battle. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. I'm so close to 11k subs, and if you can subscribe so we can hit that, it would be amazing. I normally don't do videos that entail multiple stories, but not much has happened on SMP Earth in the past weeks, other than the Hitman War, which I'll most likely be covering next week. I felt like telling tales on events that couldn't become their whole video is a good way to get some important events into the public's eye. Specifically, the Angel Dust Crusade has to be one of the best events on the server, yet not many people even know about it. Anyways, enough of my ranting. I'm gonna take my leave now. See ya! PS, a second channel is potentially in the works right now for other gameplay and other stuff, so yeah, if you are interested in that, keep